lad.
We got him going now.
They're well away. Where the hell have they gone to?
I can hear the drums.
That's not exactly enough. Look at it! Clean through the whole bloody lot! Ah!
Well, will you look at this?
Our absent friends. Look at it all! Sergeant, come here! Where did you get to?
Up at the top, sir. There's all that.
And you sat tight?
We was all set to move just as soon as...
But you didn't.
We would have done, sir, but...
You were to head them off. Cleared orders to block the way. They were done. They'd have surrendered. Hundreds of prisoners we'd have been taking back.
Did you take money?
What's he saying?
Were you paid to do it?
I was not, sir. The only money I'll take off a Frenchman is like this. Wait for me!
They were saving themselves.
Well, you know, dead men gather no loot.
Brave soldiers of the South Essex Regiment. Get your men together, Sergeant. We're going back to camp.
No, sir.
What did you say?
I refuse your orders. You shouldn't have done that.
You took the King's shilling, Sergeant.
You can have it back! Am I no bigger than him now? This is better. Oh, lots more stats. We all have. So no more orders, Sharpe.
Major Sharpe.
Not from you, Sharpe, nor no bugger else. We're off, ain't we? Yeah!
The provost will get you.
We'll be off, but they can't. The wild fellas in the hills. They'll sell us women, grub and booze. Yeah. So bugger the king and his shilling! Yeah!
It's your last chance!
I think it's your last chance to join us. Look at your men, Sharpe. The whole horrible, dirty bunch. Look at him there, the scally licking his chops.
Sergeant Rod. Private Rod. Deserter Rod. When the provost catch you, it'll be 200 lashes, and then you'll hang. Anybody?
I am a deserter, and this I shall say. The generals, they thrive while the men rot away. They sit drinking fine liquor and brandy and all, whilst we to the front and like good soldiers fall.
I hate that song.
All right. What's up with it?
It's on the side of the deserters.
It's only a song, man.
Do you think the provinces will really catch them?
Well, they catch a lot of them.
Provosts are muck.
Private Skillicorn?
No, they are. The thief takers, so that makes them thieves themselves.
Well, Skillicorn, he doesn't say much, but when he does, you have to listen. Sing that song again.
Old Private Skillicorn, hark to his fame. The provosts all run at the sound of his name. So come all you bold chickens and you guinea cock fowl. You'd best watch your feathers, Skillicorn's on the prowl.
That'll do it now, lads.
Eigen het, dinne.
Good day. Take it you're provosts.
And what do you claim to be?
Rifleman.
Half your equipment's French. It's better. What on earth's that?
It's a 7-barreled volley gun made by Mr. Knock of London.
I gave it to him. He's the only one that can handle it.
And you are?
Major Sharpe, South Essex. And you?
Lieutenant Ayres. Sir.
Provosts catching looters, eh?
Yes, sir.
Brave work. Better than fighting.
Wait a minute.
What the hell are you doing?
They haven't gone.
Who's missing?
Oh, please,
Oh, Skillicorn!
This one of your men?
I'll deal with him, Lieutenant.
No, you won't. He's going to hang.
Sir, it's a wild chicken. Look, just a wild thing.
Wild.
Look, nobody lives here. It's deserted.
He's a looter. Hang him!
Hang me, look. I'll tell you where these looters
Stop!
meet.
You're not going to hang him.
Oh, yes. And you will watch it.
Let him go, Lieutenant.
Are you mad?
I said let him go!
Have your thief, Major.
Took me, chicken.
You stupid bastard!
Supposed to hit me.
If you hadn't have done, I would have. You've landed in this shite. Grab your rifle. Go on, grab your rifle. You'd be lucky to save your neck.
Richard Sharpe.
Major Monroe.
Now, you've not to inquire what I've been doing since we last met because it's secret, as it usually is. And I shan't inquire what you've been doing because I know already. You're in black trouble, laddie.
How bad is it?
Well, I could use words like dire and dreadful, but I wouldn't wish to cheer you up.
Major Sharpe, sir. His lordship will see you now.
I won't bloody apologise.
If it's an order, you will. You'll grovel, cringe, squirm and toady to Lieutenant Ayres. He screamed his head off to the Provost Marshal, and the Provost Marshal screamed his head off to my lord. Major Sharpe.
Sir.
Did you threaten Lieutenant Ayres with a rifle?
Yes, sir.
Some years ago, you saved my life.
I was glad to, sir.
I shouldn't like to think that you would therefore trade on my support.
Never, sir.
Evidences for impending courts-martial. 4 score of them for my attention. Am I to add another?
If you must, sir.
I often envy Napoleon. Do I not, Monroe? You're wrong. He's losing, you're winning.
In spite of all, he has the Imperial Guard and disciplined soldiers. I have the scum of the earth.
They fight well, sir.
Oh, yes. Thieves, drunkards, jailbirds. I've flogged and drilled them into heroes. But when the battle's done, they turn back into drunken vagabonds. They rape, plunder, and run.
Not all, sir.
Yours just kill wild chickens.
And now I'm to invade France with them. Well, I'll line the roads with provosts to keep them in order. Provosts, Major Sharpe. For any infraction, to hang them on the spot. And if any man defies my provosts, or worse still, should turn a gun on one, apologize to Lieutenant Ayres.
Very good, sir.
He's waiting.
Disgraceful, Sharpe. Disgraceful.
All I have to say, and in particular to you, sir, the Provost Marshal, is that my behaviour was utterly inexcusable. I imperilled Ayres' authority and overstepped my own. I apologise.
Oh, you do?
Yes, sir. Unreservedly, sir. I very much regret my part in it, sir, as I'm sure Lieutenant Ayres does his.
I do, sir. Yes, I do. What have you got to regret in this, Ayres? Is there more to this than meets the,
Gentlemen, I'm sure honor is now satisfied. Feel better?
Shamed. I'd not go through it again.
You were lucky, man. His lordship was ready to see you chopped up in tiny wee bits. Did you not notice?
Was it enough?
For what?
France. When it happens, I want to be in it, not stuck in some...
As the Lord disposes. The one above, not him in headquarters.
I can't pray.
Washed in the blood of the Lamb ye should be, not just the blood of the French.
Where are we? Hey, Sarge, all the way. Sarge? All the way. Which way now, then, Sarge? Well, we keep the sun on our backs during the heat of the day. We bloody day. Well, we going north. Keep that on. Why, Sarge? Because we don't want them to think we're frogs. Who? Anyone we run across. But if it's Provost, they'll have us spotted. That's right. Nah, the Provost don't come this far. All right, lads. Heck friendly. Buenas tardes, amigo. Amigos Inglesi. You talk English? Sarge. Drop your guns. Drop them. Amigo.
Sí, amigo. It's, say we want food.
Coma, por favore. And water. Agua.
El casco.
Oh, my God.
duerme meu Patricio, que tu mamá ya va bien.
Please, Sergeant! Hang me, lads, please!
What's going on here?
Please!
Sir?
I'm arresting this man for looting.
Does Major Sharpe know about this?
This doesn't concern him, Sergeant. Nor you. Bring him away!
No! Lads, no, don't hang me!
I made it right.
He was asleep, Sarge.
Back, eh? Find Major Sharpe.
This time they'll hang him, surely.
But Sharpe.
That's far, Mr. Sharpe. Don't you see? Poor Skillicorn.
Wait there, will he do it?
You've seen the gallows.
This is not for my baby.
He's a bloody useless man,
He's
but...
one of mine.
No, don't. But just suit them.
I don't like to watch death agonies deliberately imposed.
It has to be done. The example.
He stole a chicken.
1 chicken, 10,000 chickens. The crime is the same. In a short time, sir, you will lead your army into France. Now, I need hardly remind you.
Indeed, you need not.
A hostile population. Any excuse to rise savagely.
I take your point. I took it a long time ago without your help.
I am corrected, my lord.
I should mention, sir, that the provosts have recovered many deserters. A figure of 237 in the past week.
242.
Good.
Punishment?
For now, just hold them in detention.
Very good, my lord.
He'd string up my whole army.
I will, sir. He's bitter against sin.
When we go into France, Monroe, it must be to liberate it from a wicked regime. I believe that most profoundly.
Aye, sir, but will the French believe it?
As soon as they learn we are not come to rape, steal, and pillage.
And when will that be, sir?
This is my cousin, Mrs. Nugent. How on earth did you get here?
You mean all the way from Ireland? On a boat. What else? And we found a man to show us the way. Where's he got to? And? You know who this is, don't you? Grown up a lot, still my baby.
Ellie?
Cousin Arthur!
You'd best come inside and explain yourselves. Leave the rifles.
Oh, they're not loaded.
See to the horses. Thank you, Mum.
Thank you.
Well, I've never seen him sweat like that before. Poor old Nosy.
I weren't looking at him. I was looking at the young lady. Lovely.
Try this chair, miss.
A cushion. And perhaps something to drink. Some lemonade, ladies?
Oh, that would be a blessing. I'm parched. And then you'll want to get on with your war. Just shove us in a tent or something.
Bess, why are you here?
Huh? Dada. Will. My husband, Will Nugent. We've come to find him.
He wrote to me.
And you got him his commission. Oh, Dada was so pleased.
Fred, I don't quite...
Perhaps after Madrid, there were so many changes.
Ah, yes, I do recollect. He was directed to the preparation of maps. And, yes, quite an artist, old Will. Always was. And now?
We think he might be lost.
This is war, madam.
Not killed, lost. Mislaid.
We had a letter from him.
How on earth did he manage it?
It's mostly inquiring about the dogs, but...
Oh, but the stuff here. Look. Rumors about a vast hoard of treasure somewhere in these hills.
Typical Dada.
When he gets the notion.
Bess, what is it that you want me to do? To mount a search for him?
Well...
I'm about to order the invasion of France. To suspend it while we find Will Nugent would be interesting, but might be criticized in London.
You mean you won't help?
Cousin Arthur. We've come all this way.
And now you're going all the way back. Both of you. As soon as it can be arranged. But tonight, you shall be my guests.
Oh, Ma, look at me dress. It's all squashed to bits. I can't wear this.
Excuse me. Excuse me, can you do something with it?
Sí, señora.
I'll give it these two, my petticoats.
Could you do these as well? Thanks.
Por supuesto.
Miss Nugent,
Yes.
Major Richard Sharpe. Are these your rifles? We'll have them clean for you.
Oh, there was no need.
I think there was, miss.
I mean, no hurry. Unless to put a bullet through Cousin Arthur. The General. He's kicking us out.
You travelled here alone?
Just a guide and a servant.
I'm glad you had these.
They're American. Made in Pennsylvania.
I'm better.
Speaking as a rifleman.
Yes, miss.
I'll see you tonight at my cousin's party.
Doubt it, miss.
Are you on duty?
Not exactly in his favour at the moment.
Oh, well, you like me. You could come as my escort, Major Sharpe, will you?
Well,
We could talk about guns.
Don't worry, my dear. You'll travel back under proper protection. More port here.
I can't spare any provosts, my lord.
Oh, there's no need. I'll send some older men.
How old?
On their way to discharge, so they don't pester young Ellie.
But Miss Nugent, suppose you really had run into trouble.
You just seen them off.
That Yankee pop gun.
Coon gun, that's what they call them. Tiny little bullets.
But deadly accurate.
You were lucky, man. 2 females on your own.
If you'd run into any Frenchmen.
Or guerrillas. Even worse, the savages. I found French soldiers they'd nailed to doors alive.
Our horses are very fleet.
So are theirs.
She's a lady, which is why she's got a lady's gun, which is a rifle. What about that, Major Rifleman Sharpe?
You're drunk, Mr. Ayres.
So should you be by now. And I stick by muskets. Ayres.
Back in Ireland, I go shooting quite a lot.
With a lady's gun.
Just as well, I'm a lady, Lieutenant.
What sort of game?
Mostly rabbits.
Rabbits?
I can knock the head of him every time.
If he comes close enough. Come here, little bunny rabbit, look down the spout.
Every time. At 100-yard range.
She never misses.
Better be careful, Mr. Ayres.
I smell a wager.
A wager! A wager! A wager! A wager!
Is he truly your best man?
Oh, he surely is. That man could shoot a pimple off your nose without breaking the skin.
Who will run the book?
Will you, sir?
I will not. This is sinful gambling, and I have no part of it. I'm here to see fair play.
It is only sinful, sir, when you lose. I'll make the book.
Ah, well said.
You've officially done that, Harper.
Put me down for 20 guineas.
Miss Nugent, to make up for last night, I was a bit bosky. I lay 50 guineas on you.
Oh, he's getting 50.
Sergeant, 50 on the go.
Good man.
Yeah, have it.
10 guineas on Miss Nugent, please.
How about you, Major? Will you match me in guineas?
5 guineas on the gal.
No.
That's the way, laddie. Set them an example.
Then you're free to shoot. Go on, Major. Instead of this scruffy creature, prove yourself.
Well, I'll make that 10 guineas on the gal.
Not who's going to win, but who's going to lose, eh, Major?
You're up against the best now.
Good luck.
Scruffy creature.
Clean yourself up.
2 shillings on you, Ken.
Change of contestant. Take your positions, both.
I like to lie flat.
Crikey, just look at her, will you?
Sharpe.
Ten shots apiece. Fire in your own time. Target set at 800 yards. Miss Nugent, bull at 4 o'clock.
Let's save Ireland.
Major Sharpe, bull at 2.
That'll do.
She'll better that. Just wait.
Miss Nugent, dead centre.
Yes!
Major, you're off centre 5.
Centre.
Damn it, I should have wagered 100.
Oh, the book's still open, sir.
Right then, raise it.
An even 100 you have, sir.
Major, centre 4. Miss Nugent, another bull. Miss Nugent, bullseye again.
When Cousin Arthur hears of this, he'll want you in his army.
Oh, be quiet, Ma.
Major Sharpe, also bullseye. Miss Nugent, centre at 7. Major, centre, bull. Major Sharpe, bullseye. Miss Nugent, bull at 10. Number 9 coming up. Nugent, bullseye. Major, a bull. Last shots. Contestants, all square. Nugent, bullseye. No, not quite. Centre, 9 o'clock. Major Sharpe!
Miss.
Miss?
Aye. Miss!
Shite.
Ah, bad luck, sir. Take another shot? Oh, my lucky day.
Oh, well done, Ellie. Great match.
Congratulations.
Did you not forget this?
Look, Miss Nugent.
Ellie. Go on, shoot.
Hold everything. All bets still stand.
At Miss Nugent's request, Major Sharpe to refire. Centre, bullseye. Yeah. Major Sharpe takes the match.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. Your 100 King.
Very well, Corporal. Over there. Right out the way. On the double. Get these on top.
Mad for the drink, so he is. Swills it down like a tinker on a fair day. Don't you? Would you like to hold him, ma'am?
Oh, he's beautiful.
He's not just any old baby, man. He can comprehend 5 languages, can march 50 miles a day, can strangle wild beasts and blow tunes from a bugle with one hand behind his back.
Harris.
I think he's just fine the way he is.
May I?
What's going on?
No idea.
Something to do with the big offensive, maybe?
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Jeez, he's a queer hat, isn't he?
That's what's under the hat.
Any notion who he is?
They call him El Casco. What rumour says about it?
I never put much faith in rumours.
In this country, Pat, rumour's always right.
I told him you know of his reputation as a powerful leader of partisans, greatly feared by the French.
So much so that they will not enter his territory.
Que temen tanto que no entran en su territorio.
What exactly is his territory? Where?
¿Cuál es exactamente su territorio? ¿Dónde?
Lejos. En las montañas.
In the far hills, that's all he'll say, sir.
Yo no mato ingleses.
I do not kill Englishmen.
Well, that's a relief.
Not for the Scots.
Solo los capturo cuando huyen de usted.
He takes our men when they run away. I think he means deserters.
Ah. How many?
¿Cuántos?
52.
He's got 52.
So, what does he propose? Is he going to turn them in? I fancy not. Nothing so simple.
¿Qué propone?
Se los entregaré. A cambio de armas.
He wants to trade them for guns.
I thought we should come to that.
Baker. Rifles.
Do you know what Baker rifles are? They're in use with my rifle regiments as skirmishers.
Baker rifle.
How many?
50.
You got that, sir? 50.
That's about 1 gun per deserter.
Would ye contemplate it?
Oh, yes. I can spare the guns. And it'll help these fellows to damage the French.
Damage?
Look at the eyes, Monroe. Besides, I want those deserters. This breastplate must be 3 centuries old at least. He must have looted a museum. Make the arrangements, Monroe.
Major Sharpe, sir.
What is it?
Compliments of my lord, sir. Will you attend upon him forthwith?
Is this an order, sir?
Well, of course. You have some objection to it?
I had hoped to retain my present command for the invasion of France, sir.
Whoa. Outrageous! You want to take your pick?
No, sir. Just do my duty, sir.
Which is as I've just described to you. Exchange of rifles for deserters. Understood?
Yes, sir. Where's the rendezvous, sir?
We don't quite know yet. It'll be worked out stage by stage, in secret.
This, Casco? If he does produce the deserters, then what?
We'll look after them, sir.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you will not. That's the duty of my provosts, under an officer of mine.
Any suggestion who that might be, sir?
What?
Is he listening outside, sir?
Cowan!
Sir?
If anybody wants to know my name it is young Johnson. I have me orders from the king to court all the girls that are handsome. To court them all, both old and young.
I haven't brought my men. They won't be needed, will they? They've got no duties here, Mr. Ayres. You nearly done? That's for me to say. Carry on, lads. Why did they stare so?
You hanged one of them, Mr. Ayres. You might do it again. You're a man to watch.
A word. We shall be the only 2 officers. We can't have enmity between us.
Can we not?
No, it's difficult to talk to you.
It's quite easy. Just start like this. Major Sharpe, I believe you are ignorant and illegitimate and wounded all over, but I forgive you. My daddy's rich and fiddled me into the Bow Street runners. Oh, sorry, provosts. So I'm a nice person.
They say you saved Wellington's life.
Do they? You don't have to believe it.
And captured a French eagle.
You don't have to believe that either.
Isn't it true?
We're going to dangerous places, Mr. Ayres. A horse can slip and go over a cliff. When you do...
Let me go!
Go and tell your tales again.
Major Sharpe, I offered you my hand. We should put things behind us, set out in goodwill, a cheerful parting from our friends. And Ellie.
Ellie?
Have you told her yet?
The man you hanged. The man who stole the chicken. I punished him myself. Like this. That should have been enough for him. Is it enough for you? Then here's my hand. Just as you wanted.
Smooth. Very, very smooth. Lovely finish. Besides, this one's a beauty. See? Can I trade it for mine?
I've not much time. Get those horses loaded up. Sergeant, you would give him a hand.
Ma, look at this.
Excuse me. What is happening?
That would be a bit of a secret, ma'am.
You're under orders.
Sergeant, perhaps you can help me. Where are you going? Are you allowed to tell us?
Over the hills.
Well, the fact is, we don't know ourselves yet, ma'am.
Oh, Major Sharpe.
I was just about to say goodbye.
Nobody else is going. Is it only...
It's just us. Sort of special mission, all of a sudden.
Into the hills?
Look, Mrs. Nugent, I shouldn't really be talking to you about this.
Well, I just want to know.
Anyway, I think you'll be gone when we get back.
Maybe you could look in on Ramon and the baby when I've gone.
Yes, we will. Won't we, Ma? Ma!
If I don't find you here,
would you come to Ireland and find me there? Never mind me. Just come back.
But suppose the French did try it.
What, a counterattack through there? Impossible.
Marshal Soult's a fine, mad officer. He might.
My cousin.
You can't go in there.
If you please, Ma'am. Hands off me.
Madam.
Does blood mean nothing to you?
Blood?
Oh, for the Lord's sake, I'm your own kin. Come all this way to throw myself upon you, to seek your help.
When you burst in here while
and you've mounted a whole expedition to go exploring in the hills without a word to me.
Expedition?
Out there, Major Sharpe is just ready to leave.
Now wait, Bess. That has nothing whatever to do with...
You may have no concern for Will Nugent, but my husband is a fine man and he deserves a great deal from us.
Please, calm
yourself.
yourself.
For God's sake, there's enough black sheep in our family to fill a field. Whoring and swindling, but Will isn't one of them. And as for your wife Kitty and her tribe...
Bess, what is this for?
Let me go too. To find him.
No, you will not. You will be removed from here tomorrow, in the opposite direction, disarmed and obedient. Show this lady out.
He's very quiet.
What?
Your man, Lieutenant Ayres, he's very quiet.
Well, I just had to explain a few things.
All right. There's nothing like a little bit of explanation to promote understanding. I remember having to explain something to a fella in Ballyshannon once. You know, I nearly half killed him.
Ah!
Sir, we've been trailed. About a mile back. French. I couldn't make out.
Rifles! Make ready!
Oh my God, it's them. It's the women.
Rifles!
Stand easy.
Stand easy.
Major Sharpe, we're joining you.
But I thought Lord Wellington...
I talked him around.
But you just can't... I need an order in writing.
Oh, we have one.
Then I'd better see it.
Of course. You have it, Ellie.
No, you have it. I saw you pack it. I think... wait a minute. Oh, no. I think I've left it in the tent. I'm sorry.
I wish you hadn't done this.
We won't be a burden.
There'll be danger.
We can look after ourselves.
Aye. But there's danger you can face up to. And danger of another kind. I've smelt it once or twice. It's rank. It's wretched. And it's not of this world. Sergeant Harper's a religious man. He'd have a word for it.
You mean evil?
Something very wrong.
You're trying to scare us. Well, you can't. We'll go alone if we have to.
Ellie.
We'll find Dada.
When first I deserted, I thought myself free. But the provost, they caught me, and hanged I shall be. So take heed of my fate, lest yourself you might see. And now the king's duty lies heavy on me.
Miss Nugent, forgive my curiosity. I'd like to hear about Dublin society.
He wants to know if we're really in it, Ma.
Well, yes, we are. Such as it is.
We're Anglos. Not like the real thing. Unlike the sergeant here. He's a real paddy.
Oh, I'm a real paddy, all right. A paddy who dreams of an Irish Ireland, free from outside influences.
Thank you, Sergeant.
But I fear it takes a war to bring a man to his senses. You know, I should be at home minding the cabbages.
That'll do.
Forget society. Just watch the French.
What do you mean?
Look to the left.
I see them.
Just 3. No, 4.
So be ready. And be calm. We'll head towards those trees.
I said calm, Ayres! Here they come! Get right! Stay back, ladies!
No fear!
You all right? Oh my God, you did well.
She saved me.
A clean shot.
He's so young. He's a boy.
They all are. Conscripts, half-trained.
Cooper's hurt. Or it's not too bad. Would you ever have a look at him, ma'am? You know, a woman's touch.
Are you all right, Mr. Harper?
Oh, I'm fine. It's only a scratch. fucker.
Well, Mr. Ayres, how shall we report this? A skilled defence or a valiant action?
I'm not very experienced.
First rule, always get a girl between you and the enemy.
I killed him. I never did that.
Not a sign.
They've quit.
Where's Ellie?
Let's hold it there for a minute.
Ellie? You proved yourself.
No. That son of woman has a child. She's made a new life.
Yes, I know.
And if she takes a life, it's wrong. Do you see? It's wrong. Oh, God.
Major Sharpe. There's something I ought to say. I feel it my duty to
Yes?
make sure we're heading the right way.
We are. That's all.
Yes.
I saw you with Major Sharpe.
Oh, yes?
Would you marry him? That's the question.
Oh, Ma, it wasn't... I just needed him then.
More than your mother?
Yes.
Something. 5 or 6 miles away. Looks like a tower.
Yes. Those bloody men of yours, get them to help. And the same goes for you.
There it is. The watchtower.
Look, over yonder, sir.
Had trouble, Sharpe?
We met a few French.
I saw. And I saw these ladies.
I got my cousin's permission.
Aye? Not while I was there.
Later.
His lordship must be growing more persuadable. Now, we must prepare for our guest. Now, Mrs. Nugent, I wish most profoundly that you were not here. Nor you, Ellie.
I came to find my husband.
Needle in a haystack, ma'am. And it's rotten hay.
Tried to tell them.
Now, I've been finding out more. Guerrillas come in all kinds. We make use of them. Now, these... out there, in their hills, they have no god. They have something else.
They're heathen.
Ah. The story goes, there was a great shipwreck hereabouts long, long ago. A galleon bearing treasure from Mexico to the King of Spain. Not only gold, but idols for him to see. Even people from that terrible land.
Treasure?
Oh, that catches you, eh, laddie? Well, if it's still there, nobody's found it yet.
Will heard of it, too.
You said a terrible land.
The Aztecs of Mexico were a high civilization and entirely evil.
How could that be?
Their religion was based on human sacrifice. They cut the living hearts out of their prisoners.
That'll do, man.
Thousands at a time. Or they skinned them.
I said that'll do.
They even had a god of flaying. Sharpe Totec. The flayed god.
Stop gloating, Ez.
I came across it in my studies. Rather amusing.
Major Monroe, you didn't mean there could be anything of that here?
Tush, no. Well, maybe a taint turned into foolish nonsense. These folk are peasants.
And that's all?
I'll maybe set a few braw missionaries on them. When have the time?
He's coming up now, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Out of sight now, ladies. Please go with the sergeant.
No, I want to see this fellow.
Do as I say.
Try to question him.
If you'd ever come across Dada.
I insist.
He's alone.
Buenas noches, señor.
¿Tiene los rifles? Dentro de 2 días haremos el cambio.
The exchange takes place in 2 days' time.
We'll be there.
Ask him, please.
Quiet.
Senor. Senor. Por favor. Pardonne-me. Have you seen my husband? An Inglés. Capitano Will Nugent.
Un mensaje francés. El mensajero quiso dárselo a usted.
What is it?
It's a French dispatch. They must have intercepted a messenger. They do sometimes. Oh, my God. It's Soult.
Marshal Soult.
Plans for a counter-offensive. My lord must see this. Give him a horse.
I think he said something about the messenger.
Ellie, what is that?
Oh, it's made of some kind of skin.
By hell, I'm bloody drenched. Hey, it's just as bloody wet in here.
All in a day's work, man.
Horses in here. Get the loads off and all under cover. What there is of it.
You all right, Mum?
I think so. What is this place?
Oh, it's a house of God, Mum. But he hasn't been looking after it too well lately.
No. Don't go. Stay.
Casco.
I don't want to think about him. Just you now.
About me.
Do you have a wife somewhere?
I had. She was shot dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hate this land.
Come on! Up, you lazy buggers! Come on! Up!
Where's the bull?
My lord.
Monroe, I thought you were far off.
I think you ought to see this.
Marshal Soult.
Was I right?
By God, you were. Hold the column. Hold the column! I misjudged him. He's quicker than I thought.
The man's a genius.
I think not. We can't have two geniuses in the peninsula.
No, sir.
Still, he'd have knocked me about. And roundly, too. General Staff Assembly in 10 minutes. Very good. Blood on this.
I will. The messenger would have succumbed.
Buenos días, señores. We've got it all here as promised. Have you brought the English soldiers? Alice, can you help?
Try, sir. ¿Dónde están los soldados ingleses?
Aquí están.
He says they're here, sir.
Let's see them.
Tráigalos.
Todo bien.
¡Prisa!
Vamos, rápido, pa'lante.
¡No os paréis!
Ten cuidado, rápido.
¡Ya recta!
Cuidado, rápido.
¡Vale, paramos aquí!
Quieto, no os mováis.
You men! I'm Major Sharpe, South Essex Regiment. I'm here to collect you. You're going back.
Major Sharpe, sir. You know me?
Oh, yes. I remember you.
Yes, sir. My name's Rod, sir. Sergeant Rodders was. Please, sir, don't let him...
I told you. I'm in charge. Lieutenant Ayres, do your duty. Get this rabble out of it.
Come on, move it out! Come on!
Sergeant, the rifles.
Arre, pa'lante, arre, caballo.
The horses as well. But just get it done, Pat. I think we've finished, senor. Go on now, senor.
Esto es parte del botín. Yo no lo quiero.
Says he doesn't need it.
That's ours, sir. They took everything off us, didn't they?
So it's your bit of loot, is it?
Get these off, sir.
Better not. Sit down.
We want water.
Yeah.
Nice water.
Sit down. Be quiet.
Get some grub. What's the grub? Over here.
Sergeant.
Over here. Over here. Please. Water. They starved us. We grabbed us few at a time. We guessed they'd swap us.
When they didn't kill us, see, you know.
We're English.
So King George saved your skins then?
What? Why'd you say that?
It's just a manner of speak.
Give us the water.
Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Was anybody killed?
He called us Froggy. He was a messenger.
What happened to him?
Oh, I don't know. He took him away.
They were supposed to be somewhere up in the hills.
Caves, I heard.
They're frightened to talk.
Surprising.
Well, they're safe now.
Safer. Mrs. Nugent, we're leaving. You too, Ellie.
Oi! Can I have a scrap of baccy?
Anything else, sir?
No, that'll do me. Just a pipe full to keep me going.
Let me see that.
Baccy?
Ma, it's Dada's. It's the one I gave him. Where'd you get this?
I found it.
Where?
I don't know. It was weeks ago. On a road. Somebody must have lost it.
Somebody did.
I never stole it.
This is Dada's.
Where was this road?
Up that way. I just thought if I could get to the sea, maybe buy a boat. Get home. Look, you just give me some time. I might remember. I could try and remember.
He'll say anything.
This is proof.
An old pipe.
I saw Dada make those marks.
So we're leaving now. So pack up your gear, both of you. Ellie. Take charge of it, Mr. Ayres. Make it official.
On your feet, you scum!
What I got for selling me dog, what for selling me blanket. If ever I live for a soldier again, the devil shall be my sergeant. Poor old soldier, poor old soldier. If ever I live for a soldier again, devil shall be my sergeant.
Perkins?
Sir?
Run and help the ladies. See to the horses.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Nugent, Miss Nugent, it's time to leave. Where are you?
No.
Sir, I can't find them. I think they've gone.
Damn. Gone without a word. They must be mad, off on their own.
What do we do now?
We're finished up here. Those men go back to camp as planned. Up to you, Lieutenant. Right, sir. And then you search? For God's sake, yes. Those bloody ignorant female fools.
You're not going with them, Mr. Ayres?
Well, my men are brutes, so manage. And recovering the Lord's trade relations is an urgent duty.
You find anything, Hagman?
Nothing, sir. Ground's too hard for tracking.
Nothing, sir. I've looked out everywhere.
Bugger. It's just the girl, isn't it? Mr. Ayres. Now, don't tell me we're hunting the old duenna. Have a care. How many times have you ploughed her? I might decide I don't have a use for you. Horses.
Just horses. Men. I'd say French.
What is it?
It's the same lot.
This time we'll take them.
Ce soir.
Yeah!
bloody bushes to choose from. He has to piss in mine.
We should have bloody had him, Cooper.
Major?
That's not one of them. That's a partisan.
His obituary, I think. A daily report of Lieutenant Jean-Luc Barbier. Our prisoner has rendered himself to his wounds. Not very good French.
Is that all?
No, there's more. It seems to be about Aztecs.
Let me see. But he confessed much. I will not call them guerrillas. They are savages. They persist in a belief they are descended from the ancient Aztec people of Mexico. This is to excuse their wanton savagery.
I see it.
They inhabit certain secret caves. There they worship death.
Mother of God.
Their leader is known as El Casco. Only the English, who have no religion, will have dealings with him to supply guns.
What have we done, sir?
Listen, I intend to discover this nest of savages in the caves and destroy it utterly.
Oh, yeah? Him and whose army? The Fighting Rabbit, eh?
He's got the right idea. Jean-Luc Barbier. Forms his letters like a young kid. I nearly split him.
They're the ones who attacked us.
Why don't you ask them?
Oh, Ma. It's a sort of place.
What do you mean?
If it was back home, he would have stopped to paint or draw.
Poor Will.
Why poor? He's alive. I know he's alive.
You men have committed crimes under army law, enough to have you court-martialed and shot, as the Provost Marshal has correctly demanded. However, in a few weeks, I enter the heartland of the enemy. I need every man who will follow me and fight for me. Are you such men? Yes! Go back to your regiments. Wear your new red coats with pride. And I'll see you in the land of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Well, it's true, sir. And Sharpe's gone after them.
Damned women.
I knew it. What now? Mount a full search party?
Leave it to Sharpe.
Dismount, Mr. Des.
What's happening?
I'm giving you an order, that's what's happening. Now get down, sir.
Well, it's my horse. I'm entitled.
I will not have you ride when better men suffer in this heat.
Are we going around in circles?
No.
Okay, so we're just lost then.
Rifles.
Baker rifles.
That was gunfire. A long way off. We shouldn't have done this.
Do you want to go back?
Back? How? A couple of stubborn fools. We shouldn't be here.
Yes, we should.
Ma, look at this. It's Dada's. It's Dada's. He was here. He was here in this very spot. Now we've got to go on.
Of course. We'll stay on this riverbed. We'll be keen on it. For the picturesqueness, you know.
Ma.
What is it?
Who is it? What do you want?
Are you loaded?
Yeah.
Get past them and go. Get out of my way! Out of the
Ma.
Ellie.
Oh, no. Ma, no.
By God. How many is that? 4?
5.
But I don't wish to be counted.
I don't want to seem clever.
Be as clever as you like.
Whoever they are, I think it's a sacrifice.
Dada, we've been looking for you all over the place, me and Mom.
We'd a policy. God of war. Tess Cartley Boga, Tess Cartley Boga.
Dad.
to you. God of the sun, teal of the rain. Shh,
Dada. Dada, who am I? You know me!
Kovatlikwe, Lady of the Serpent Skin.
Please, I wish to make surrender.
I know that face.
Yes, so do I. You fought with me, monsieur, and ran.
Oui, je le regrette. I wish to be your prisoner. Please. They have killed my men.
Oh, the partisans?
Oui, les guerrillas. Et puis, they cut the hearts out of them. Les cœurs.
The hearts?
They have also une femme anglaise. Jeune.
What did them to her? Take me to her. Now. Beat! Go on!
Ma's dead. They killed her.
It was here that I saw.
Monsieur, you will now redeem yourself. Pour la gloire. You will lead 2 companies of French infantry to the attack.
2? Where are they? You are not serious, monsieur.
You will make a diversion. La diversion. You will cry out orders, and so will my men. And fire rifles, all of you, to draw them away.
Entendu.
Mon brave.
Pour, spit, and ram.
Ramón, no sé qué dijiste. Se la máquina. Ya, yo me quiero ir ya. Estoy aquí ya 6 meses.
What's happening?
They've run.
All of them?
Every last one of them.
Be sure.
Right. Harris, take Lieutenant Ayres out and bury him. Perkins, Hagman, go and guard. They've done well, including the Frenchman.
Is that... Ellie?
It's Dada.
Jipe Todek. Our Lord, the flayed one.
He can't even remember Ma.
Ready, sir?
Let's do it.
The mind's a very funny thing, you know. I had an uncle once who thought the fairies were after him.
What happened to him?
They got him. All set.
For you to do, sir.
Richard, it was here Ma was killed.
Rifles! Search!
Ellie.
Dada. Oh, Dada. Dada. But he knew me then. He did.
He will again.
He's on the mend. He'll be fine now.
Tragic about your poor mother, my dear.
I'm most grateful to this young man. He saved us all.
It's what he does. Isn't it, Sharpe?
One last thing, sir. Loot recovered, sir. Mostly gold, some silver.
Is that all there was?
Yes, sir. That's all.
When evil stalks upon the land, I'll neither hold nor stay me hand, but fight to win a better day, over the hills and far away, o'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain. King George commands and we obey, over the hills and far away.